Yo guys, so Escape from Tarkov Battle State Games just released a patch that does a pretty good amount of, good stuff. There's some bad stuff, but there's also some good stuff. So what they've done is they've essentially made it so that all global loot spawns, regardless of what they are up to 30%. Yes, 30% definitely sounds like a lot. 100% agree with you. But if we put it into perspective, if something has a 10% spawn rate, it now essentially has a 13% spawn rate because it's a percentage of a percent. So if it's 10%, divide that by, 3, and you get a little bit over 3%. So it's, 13% if it was at 10%. So anything that's super low is not going to have a massive bump overall in spawn rate, but anything is nice. They've also lowered flea market fees by 20%. So there was like defuel. It was more expensive to list the defuel than it was to sell it for. So like if you put it up for 400k, or whatever it is now, I think it's like 180k, it would be more to list it than it would be that you would be making, essentially. They changed the type of purchased items by traders. So for the most part, if I have found correctly, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my screen now. If I've found correctly, it looks like Jaeger buys weapons now, which is kind of weird. And it's just different because usually it's skier. You start with skier to sell all your attachments, but now he also buys weapons. But if we look here, this DVL is 64,000 from skier, and Jaeger is now 78. So I think we're gonna have to kind of reevaluate who we're selling to. It's no longer going to be skier, mechanic, ragman, prapor. So we're gonna kind of have to look and see what's worth it now and kind of reevaluate where we're selling our stuff and actually have a overall kind of look at each trader before you sell an item for the most part, which is not necessarily unfortunate, but change is change. That's what happens. And you'll see Jaeger doesn't necessarily buy everything. He only buys the DVL. But Skier now, he's buying ADARs and pretty much whatever he can. Mechanic still does all of what he's already done for the most part. But let's go ahead and check this right here. So it was 19k and 17. So mechanic still seems to be better for attachments. As for fence, looks like they didn't really change the quality of the trade because this is still 37k. This used to be 42 or 40 if I remember correctly for the military gyros motor. So and then this used to sell for like 90 and it sells for 30. So I don't know if it's really more worth it or not. And let's see what Propor has for us. Doesn't look like he really buys anything different than what I was already going to sell to him, which is just about nothing. So they did that, and then they up skill progression 20%. Again, 20%, like I said earlier, is not a lot for spawn rate, but for the overall skill level rate, for every one hole, you get an additional 0.2. So that's massive. So I'm hoping that I can get my strength up. My strength is obviously weak legs because I'm a trash can, but I'm hoping that I can get that leveled up so we can, get that level 2. But that's been my biggest struggle right now and what's holding me back. So hopefully we can kind of see how this is going to affect it. And I think this is just a temp kind of fix to say like, okay, we got to do something about it. People aren't hitting level 2. It's been 4 weeks into wipe and people still aren't level 2 strength. Granted, I kind of rat run, not gonna lie. I just go light, I go in and out, boom, done. I don't really carry a lot, but a lot of my friends have level 2 strength because they carry a lot. They bring a backpack in, so on and so forth, and I don't bring a backpack in. But these are some of the changes that they brought out today. I'm assuming that there's going to be more ghost changes that maybe we haven't seen. And like I said in my, one of my other videos, I'm going to go ahead and check it really quick. Eventually, they're gonna make it so you're not gonna be able to have 2 docs cases in your Gamma or secure container because of real money trading. So, but that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Kind of the update that they put out today on their Twitter. I do want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and don't forget to clap those cheeks on your way out. And I will see you guys on the next one.